Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Have we ever done this before? She's like Vanna White. Who remembers Vanna?
Vanna White.
Vanna White. She was hot. Too Trotsky.
Was she on do you want box number A or B?
Essentially, yes.
Okay, so we're sharing to the groups. Welcome to another Feel It Real Fun episode, number 813.
Is it exciting?
It is exciting. What's the topic of today's show, babe?
Super Speedy wins or something.
Super Speedy wins. Go to freeneville.com, join us in manifestingmasterycourse.com, and for refunds, go to feelitrealfun.com.
That's right. You probably got to speak louder.
Hope you can hear me.
All right. So, ready, guys?
Yes.
Oh, by God, Joe, these are boxes of premium chings. I'm going to put the other one in the front.
Yeah.
It's a little less glare.
Yeah.
Today, by the way, today's show is brought to you by you don't need to write anything down. Use sticky tape. Defending any of that crap will just keep you slow. I promise you, it might feel good and fun. I love crayons just as much as the next middle-aged guy does.
Yeah, you haven't played with them for a while.
It's been a while, but I do love crayons.
But he draws, yeah.
Right? I do.
Yes.
I love crayons, right?
Yes.
But you don't have to do any of that. If you think you do, you're just wasting time.
That's right.
Wasting time, everyone said. So, Wasting. Freeneville.com. All right. So, Victoria, would you like to read the Neville Goddard quote?
I'd
By the way,
love to.
The cool thing is, all this works perfectly together because one of the things that I imagine every day is having really cool teaching stories and helping people discover the truth about themselves and why this works. Because it is not a law about the universe that was hidden away from us by the bad people, according to this Trisket. Okay? It's the truth about you. So, Lynn says, honestly, I need to write everything down with colored pencil because that's it. Colored pencils have the power.
That's right.
Now, now, I would say graphite pencils do, but some people get upset because if I say graphite and they mean colored, I'm talking like a black-white kind of thing. I mean, like
and
it's all the
racist
3, stuff,
4, 5,
and it gets really
6.
weird.
Yeah.
So colored pencils, right? I mean, like back before, what was it?
Derwents. They were goodies.
Okay,
Colored
so we're
pencils.
obviously talking about two very different things, which is good, right? So, right.
What are you talking
she's talking about colored pencils. Like the coloreds used to have their own water fountains and have to ride in the back of the bus.
Oh.
But we don't call them coloreds anymore.
And so they had their own pencils to use in class?
Well, no. Well, they may have. I wouldn't know. I wasn't alive then. But this whole coloreds thing, like colored is the power, like the whole Jimmy Fuller's thing. He had to imagine the change in the color of his skin.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're going to actually write things down, maybe you have to imagine the change in the color of the paper. I don't know. It just gets really ridiculous when you get ridiculous.
Okay.
All right. So, with all that said and done, please leave this in because it's good.
Okay, I will.
All right. By request.
All right.
Vic and Victoria, would you like to read
Today's
starting
quote?
in the middle of the quote?
Yes, and it's just a Neville Goddard quote. I don't know what it's from. You do not visualize starting from the middle.
From the middle. By the way, it's from today's 2-to-1 email list lesson. Alice, for all you guys that are cool and lovely and are on the 2-to-1 list, you got this in your inbox. For those of you who haven't, it's okay. Take a deep breath. The fact that you haven't doesn't mean you can't. We had a talk with
You could
the lovely
sign
Fiona
up.
today about that. She sat on the bat bike, but that's another story. It's true.
Okay. So sign up at freeneville.com to get on the email list.
That's right.
The quote, the difference between feeling yourself in action here and now and visualizing yourself in action as though you were on a motion picture screen is the difference between success and failure.
In other words, don't see your body, feel what implies your wish has been fulfilled. Somebody write that down, type it in, make my day.
Say it again. Don't feel your body.
No, feel your body. Yeah,
don't-
feel yourself in the action.
Don't see
right, that
your
implies
body.
your wish is fulfilled. Don't see your body. Right?
Got you.
We've talked about that.
Okay.
I see myself with my soulmate walking on the beach. All right. So, Victoria.
The next part of the quote is, the difference will be appreciated if you will now visualize yourself climbing a ladder.
I see me
We
climbing that ladder.
mentioned
I
this
see me.
yesterday.
Yep.
This is Neville's ladder
Yeah,
exercise.
and we explored this in one of those rare coaching calls that I do with real human people. Cortez, welcome to the show.
Oh, hello, Cortez. Oh, what call was it recording? Do you remember?
Oh, the one I did yesterday.
Oh, I see. Sorry, a private call.
Yeah, somebody top secret from Philadelphia.
Then you will be the difference will be appreciated if you will now visualize yourself climbing a ladder. Then, with eyelids closed, imagine that a ladder is right in front of you and feel yourself actually climbing it.
There you go. This is the big thing, guys, because people all the time say, I can't visualize, how can I feel it real? Dear person, right? Did you have to visualize to write me this letter? Dear 20. No, why are you being an asshole? Dear person, did you visualize me being an asshole, or did you just feel it? Did you feel that writing me would give you an answer, or did you visualize me writing an answer and you reading an answer and you having an answer? You didn't visualize nothing. You felt something, right? There's the key, guys. You feel yourself into the proposed action. Yeah. I had 2 super fun wins today at the shops while in conversation with Victoria. Both imaginary acts took about 1.5 seconds, right? How can I do that? My question is, why aren't you? The reason why most people aren't is they're still going, I must do sticky tape, I must use colored pencils, I must write down a book, I must do something physical first. If I had to do something physical first, I would have to go, attention Cold Shopper, everybody shut up and be quiet, because Mr. 2020 has to go into the state of sleep and write down that he wants Chings at half price today, that he wants them, that he hopes he gets them, that he might get them someday. Maybe we'll put a deadline on it and have some stress. Or, and the whole thing with the bones.
Bones.
Look at that, bones.
Yet to talk about that.
We'll talk about the bones.
Okay.
So, Victoria, would you like to tell them what happened in the shops today? It was horrible. It was terrifying.
What happened in the shops?
Tony,
well, we got there early.
Yeah, Tony was dicking around.
He was. There
were
no
meat deals.
10% off. It's like it's not even worth looking.
10% off. I mean, I'm not interested, right?
Yeah.
So, we walk away, and I say to Victoria, we can get something out of the freezer.
Yeah.
Right? Words have power, people.
I'm
Praise
thinking.
to Jesus.
Well, we're both, I think, thinking freezer at home, like whatever.
Yeah, freezer at home, right?
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, but words have power, and because words have power, just like the written word does, especially if you use the colored pencils, you see, crazy.
Yeah.
But you know what I imagine right after that? A delightful experience of the premium Chings. These are premium dumplings. We call them premium.
I don't
Chings.
think we've ever had these ones.
Yeah, the
before.
premium ones, right there with
And
the good
she
chicken
won.
bit. I think
She
we had
won
them
the
once.
Master Chef.
She won the Master Chef. So we've got these Chings. They are Korean beef Chings,
Thai chicken, and
Sichuan pork Chings. Right, Herbe? Is this amazing?
Herbe.
Yasmin says terrifying because you saw me on right? Terrifying because you weren't laying on the floor. Now, here's the thing, guys. Ready?
Yes.
It took me about 1.5 seconds to imagine yum, right? And knowing it was the Chings, knowing it was the premium Chings, and we walk around and they happen to be what?
half price.
Half price, right? Load them up, let's go, right?
Yeah.
So lunch is going to cost us a total like $9.75 Aussie, which is about $6.72 American this morning.
$5
right?
each. Less than $5
Yeah,
each.
less than $4 each, right? Praise the Holy Swiss, right? Now here's the thing. So we won the Chings,
Yes.
right? It only took 1 second or 2.
Yes.
But here's the thing. I'm not defending having to write things down. I'm not saying that I need to get clarity and it's going to take a while and I have to look at the note every day for a while to have something happen. And I'm not poking fun at any people. I'm poking fun at paradigms. Because the paradigm that it will take effort, repeated efforts, in order to impress the subconscious mind, so all resistance is eliminated, so that what you want to have manifest will come to you in the most, forget all that, right? I had 2 wins this morning within minutes, so this one took about 1.5 seconds of imagining, and as long as it took to walk from the meat counter to the Ching department. Right?
Yes.
Good fun.
Which happens to be the freezer.
Right. So,
Isn't it?
next.
It was in the freezer.
Yes, but that doesn't matter because words don't have power. Then there's this. Anybody know what this is? Sonia, Eric, write this down. Right? Write this down.
Sonia Smith.
Write
you mean?
this down. Write this
Oh,
down.
Sonia and
Anybody
Eric.
know what this is? Write this down. Right? These are lamb bones, right? As many of you know, I make what I call affectionately liquid manhood. It is like, it's bone broth, right?
Yes.
So we take the lamb bones, we put them in the slow cooker, we do it for 24 hours with a little tablespoon of Bragg's vinegar,
Apple cider
and
vinegar.
it sucks the goodness out. And I drink it and I can feel the goodness, right? It's just amazing, isn't it, Victoria?
It's amazing.
It's amazing, everyone. Like, people know for miles around once we've made the liquid manhood. So we drink some, we give some to the puppies, and all sorts of things. Cortez, it's bones of a lamb. Yes.
Yes.
Now here's the deal, guys. Ready? Normally, okay, the bones are 50% of the time they're whole. Sometimes there's ribs, there's all these different things. I'm imagining, and they're on this styrofoam tray. I hate these styrofoam trays, right? I have to unpackage them because they take up room in the freezer.
Plastic. So they're on
plastic.
a styrofoam tray, covered in plastic
Yeah, it's
wrap,
horrible.
then in a bag.
Right?
It's
It's one of those things that upsets me because I have nothing else to upset me, right? By the way, bonus point. Victoria, make sure you write this one down. Bonus point. Somebody write bonus point. When we didn't have any good lamb deals, I didn't have a meltdown. I didn't go, this stuff doesn't work. I should have used sticky tape. I should have used a different colored pencil. I should have used more colored pencils, maybe yellow paper, because yellow paper with blue ink apparently impresses the subconscious more.
Wouldn't it go green?
I don't know. See, these are things that I have not bothered to research because it's bullshit.
Oh,
now,
I think someone else can smell the
look at
lamb
this.
bones.
Lamb bones. So we walk up and Con says, I got a lot. Do you want some? I say, yeah, Con, but this is what I want, right? What I want is femurs. And he says, how about tibias as well, right?
Yes,
Tibias.
tibias.
And I said, fine by me, right? As long as they're leg bones. That's what I want. And he goes, all right. So he goes back and he whacks them up into little bits, which is what I really want. And he puts them in bags like this, that's what I do when I get home. I take them out of all the crap they package them in, and I put them in here. And I'm imagining getting them like I have them packed to save me both time and the fact I hate throwing out this styrofoam. I only own it for 3 minutes and I throw it out. It's horrible. You get it? So I had two
Goody wins.
Two goody wins. This one took about a second worth of imagining as well. And just imagine coming home with my bones the way that I want them. And there they are, right? That fast. Boom. This is what's fun, guys. But here's the thing. You will not have wins like I do as long as you feel like you need to write it down, to put pictures on things, have incense, mood music, subliminals, parasubliminals. What else do we hear about? Crystals. I mean, by the way, I love a lot of this stuff. I love music. But if you have to put on mood music to manifest and the wrong music is on, you're screwed. Or if your music player dies, or if the cassette tape gets all stuck, right? Remember that?
Oh,
it was horrible. Right? The
and
cassette
you,
thing
then
gets
you
stuck,
try,
and then you
you
can't
get a
in
pen
your
to
strut
try
mood,
and
and then all the girls think that you're a geek because you're trying to wind the thing back
Yeah,
in.
I remember
and
that.
That's horrible, right?
Yeah.
Or you can learn, you know what? The methods. Don't blame the methods, but use the methods to discover the truth about you. I moved into two things: yum, chings, got it, and my lamb bones, right? Boom. That's it. Let it be simple. Let it be fun. Notice what Neville says here. Fill yourself into the action.
Yeah.
Here's the problem. People visualize and it doesn't work. And then they write things down for 10 years or 5 minutes. Either way, it's called delay. If you want to go slow, do slow things. Or just what would you feel like? What would I feel like if I got the chings and we were having them for lunch? Oh my God, they were excellent. You get it? That's what I'm imagining. They were excellent. Right? I feel myself having enjoyed them. Huh.
Hi.
That was a lot of ranting. It was a good rant.
It was. I think Joe said, I don't know, he said he, I assume he means you, looks like Petey or someone from the Little Rascals.
I don't look like the Little Rascals. Well, so I look
Well,
like
maybe it
Raymond
wasn't
at the beach. All right, feel yourself in the action. Oh, God. Season 5, Episode 1. Love it. All right, so anybody on-demand manifesting. That's it. Like,
Question.
Question.
From Cortez.
Question. I use hip-hop to manifest money. Which is a secondary cause? Question mark. Absolutely. Put on rap. Okay. For the people, by the way, that tell me, oh, man, I like Enya, don't get me wrong. But I put on my Enya and I light my incense and all that stuff so I can be calm and enter the state. Play some Disturbed. Okay? Play some death metal. Get to the point where you can use your imagination effectively anywhere. Go visit my mom or my mother-in-law. Okay, nothing wrong. They're nice people, but yeah, you get it. Yeah, go learn how to manifest without all the props, because the props don't matter anyway. And as long as you blame the props, I mean, let's face it, Victoria can't get in the mood unless I've had 4 whiskeys.
Yeah.
Right?
I think I can.
And so it's like, all right. So I mean, I want something to happen tonight, so I better start pounding my whiskeys, and I'm not talking the small things. I'm talking large. So 4 glasses of whiskey, and suddenly Victoria's in the mood. Right? I'm blaming the whiskey. That's right. You get
Right,
it? You get
yeah.
the joke?
Yeah.
Or you drank the whiskey. I don't remember.
It
was
drink
a rough
whiskey. I hate
night.
whiskey.
It was a rough night.
A rough night. Up all night.
Up all night. Oh my God. So, Sonia, it already happened. There's the thing. Yeah. Always imagine what implies your wish has been fulfilled. And it can be as simple as always imagining coffee. Right? Boom. Right? So, remember, guys, feel yourself into the proposed action. Don't visualize yourself climbing a ladder. Right? Boom. For fun, if you want to go to freeneville.com, type in the word ladder, you will find Neville's actual statements about the climbing the ladder thing. Ignore the other guys just for fun, because he's just weird. He's a weirdo. Truthfully, he was arrested for being a weirdo. You can Google that.
All right.
Anyway, all right, that was good fun. Side rant, things you discover. It's on the internet, must be true.
All right.
Victoria?
Yes.
Let's tell them where to go.
Well, got to ask them to do something first.
Back to the show.
Back to the show.
Ready?
What we want you to do is tell us, type in below, what did you learn? What did you learn about you? And what was your best bit? Type that in.
What show is that from? Meanwhile, episode 3, season 2, I believe.
Meanwhile, go to freeneville.com. Join us in manifestingmasterycourse.com, and for refunds go to feelitrealfun.com.
Actually, did the other eye. It was the left eye, which made no sense because it doesn't line up with the way he held his hand.
Is it Clint Eastwood or something?
No.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. All right.
Okay.
So, and we're having pork today. For those of you who wish it was Friday,
Just in case it's
just
not enough
in case
food.
it's Friday someplace. Right?
Yeah.
A little piece of pork. Yeah. All right. So, on a scale from 1 to 10, give us a rating. Like, just type it in.
For the show?
For the show.
Not for lunch.
Well, not for lunch, unless you're here. But we don't have enough for...
We don't have enough for
here
you.
now.
Bring your own. Go to Safeway, Coles on the way.
Yeah, that's
Bring
right.
your own box.
Absolutely. And
Okay.
tell Josh hello. I haven't seen Josh in weeks. He found us today. It was nice. Actually, I have seen him, but passing. He was so stressed the one day. Of course, he was with Mitch.
Yep.
But,
Boom, says
hey,
someone.
Doug, how are you? Look
Okay,
at that.
sorry, Doug.
Type in 10, just for fun.
Oh,
We're rating
Joe
the show.
did. Look at that. Good on you,
Cool,
Joe.
look at that. All right. Cool.
All right.
11. Is there an 11 button? I love that one. All right. There we go.
Thanks, you
Look
guys.
at that.
Catch
Have a
you
lovely
tomorrow.
day. Visit
Love
us at
yous.
freeneville.com. Did we tell them the manifesting mastery and all that stuff and
Yeah.
dream-driven days coming soon?